Alright guys, you guys waited for this one, and this is the worst 15 LEGO minifigures of all time. Now, these are some pretty bad minifigures in my opinion, just probably the worst LEGOs ever thought of. And some of them are actually from this year that I've never actually liked. There's a few, not too many, so not really much to it, just they're the 15 worst, I guess you could say. So, let's go on to number 15, I guess. Alright guys, so at number 15 is probably, actually not too bad of a figure. One of the generals from the Man of Steel sets. Now, the only thing I really liked about this figure here is his torso. Now, in the movie, he actually had a little bit of hair on him, and they gave him one of the most basic LEGO heads, which is horrible. Just a really bad looking head there, you can see. Just an overused head there, and just not a very good choice, and just some, not even leg printing, so this is a pretty bad figure. Alright guys, so number 14 is a pretty bad figure in my opinion, which is Samukai from the LEGO Ninjago 2011 wave, and he came in, I think, just one set. Now, this figure, I really wouldn't have a problem with him, but really, what kind of creature was this when he was alive? I just want to ask that. Was this a human when he was alive? Because if it was probably a really, really malformed human. Just a bad job on this, no thought put into that at all. Alright guys, for number 13 is the Clone Wars Yoda. Now, I really just don't like this figure that much. I'm so glad they did a redo in the Dual Geonosis set, which is such a better version of this. I mean, look at this. Look at his eyes. This really contributes to all the Star Wars Clone Wars figures that have these eyes. They look horrible on LEGO. That was just a horrible mistake made by you guys. The eyes that you gave the Clone Wars people just look bad. So let's go on to number 12. Alright guys, up next is the basic happy looking skeleton from Ninjago. Now this is another skeleton from Ninjago. The other skeletons I didn't really have a problem with too much, but really, look at this. Look at his face. If he's really gonna go out and fight ninjas, make it a competition. This contributes to almost all the skeletons that aren't pretty awesome looking. This is just pretty sad by LEGO. I really didn't like these figures that much, so yeah. Alright guys, for number 11, I think it is the Lady Robot. Now, what is wrong with this? I mean, pink on a robot. We really didn't need this figure. This is such an unwanted figure. I just want to punch myself in the face when I look at this figure. I mean, look at it. Lipstick, chapstick, or whatever on a robot. Really? This face. Look at the face. This is just horrible, LEGO. Alright guys, number 10 is the Two-Face from the new sets. Now, the only thing that I liked about this figure at all was the hair. And other than that, they completely screwed up. Look at the face. It's not that great, but really, purple and orange tuxedo, really. It was black and white in the movie. Well, he didn't even really have a black and white, mixed type of thing. That's just a bad job by LEGO from last year's set. So let's go on to our next figure. Alright guys, up next is from the Expanded Universe sets. A while ago, I think it was 2005 or 6, somewhere around there, and this is Juno Eclipse. Now, when I saw this figure come out, they just did a bad job on it, and I have the figure actually, I just don't like it that much. They did a bad job on the face. It just doesn't look really much like the character in the games and stuff that came out with Juno Eclipse in them. Just a pretty bad figure by LEGO. I don't like this at all. Alright guys, up next is basically not just one particular figure, but many of a figure, just because of one problem with these city figures. You can see LEGO City. I only have one problem with these figures. They would be completely fine figures to me if they actually made exclusive faces. Look at these faces. They are awfully overused. Just a horrible pick of heads by LEGO for these city sets. It's just a bad job by LEGO. Alright guys, up next is the Series 6 Flamenco Dancer. Now this figure serves absolutely no purpose in the minifigure series. I mean, just look at this figure. What are you going to use this for? I mean, a little kid's going to open the pack and be like, ooh, a Flamenco Dancer. That's the one that I wanted. It's embarrassing. I got this figure a while ago when I was trying to field the Statue of Liberty. I just completely failed. And this figure just sucked. It's bad, bad job, LEGO. Alright guys, up next is really just a total amount of figures, is the Friends minifigures. Now the only good thing about these figures are the hair pieces, and other than that, these figures are just crap, plastic wasting figures. It's just a waste of plastic on these things. I mean, really, this is just outrageously horrible. Horrible job, quality Lego. I mean, they could have done so much better on these figures. Just make them regular figures. I mean, really, dolls, they just look bad. Bad job, Lego. Alright guys, up next is the old Hermione Granger, and this is horrible. I really don't have to say anything else. I mean, torso is just a basic torso that comes in almost all the old Harry Potter sets. And the head is just horrible looking. It looks nothing like Hermione from the Harry Potter films. And the hair is okay, I guess. It's pretty cool how it actually hasn't been used in a long time, so it's pretty exclusive, and I like that about this figure. But other than that, it's just a bad figure. Alright guys, up next is Leonidas from Legends of Chima. Now this is a bad figure. First of all, I would be completely fine with this figure if it wasn't for the head mold. I mean, really, look at that printing. What kind of grin is that? It makes him look stupid. Nobody's gonna want this lion. When I saw this lion in a set, it just made me want to throw him out. I mean, obviously I wouldn't really throw him out. It's just the headpiece is horrible. Replace it, make it something better, and it would be so much better. They make him look stupid. Alright guys, number 2 is Squidward from the old SpongeBob sets, and this is, oh my god. I mean, really, a printed head? That is just laziness by Lego. I mean, it looks nothing like Squidward. It looks like a malformed creature, and he doesn't even have black hands. I mean, what's the point of that? Barely any torso printing. It's just a lazy, lazy job. Horrible figure. One of the worst figures in Lego history, in my opinion. Just a bad figure. Alright guys, last up is Jack Stone figures all around. All these figures suck. Look at that face. Just, do you see anything fun about playing with these figures? I mean, they're big, and none of the figures, parts come off of them. This is definitely the worst figure I have ever seen. Jack Stone, everybody wants to trade him away in trades when I'm talking to people. They're like, do you want some free Jack Stones? I'm like, no, this is horrible. Alright guys, that was my full analysis on my least 15 favorite minifigures, or least 15 Lego minifigures. Tell me if you want me to do more least and favorite videos. I know you guys have been liking those recently, so I've been doing them, and I hopefully hope to do some more, like maybe some of my favorite Star Wars sets, or least favorite Star Wars sets, that kind of thing. That'd be really cool, so tell me if you guys want that kind of thing. So that's basically it for this video, guys. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and tomorrow will be a very special haul video.